Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. You know what? In today's video, I'm doing 5 things about the work environment in Germany. And these are 5 things from my experience. So if you're interested, let's continue. So before I get into this video and before anybody's asking me why I'm wearing so much clothes inside, it is winter. Yes, I am cold. Yes, and I'm also trying to save on heating. Yes. um, I'm going to have to deal with that heating thing in a whole separate video, and that's a great idea. So I'll just stick up in there. But in today's video, people have been asking me just generally, how is it working in Germany? Like what to expect, that kind of thing. So that's what I'm thinking. Let me do these 5 things. But as I said, this is my experience. As well as some things that people have shared with me. If you have any strange work environment situations, just leave it in comments below. I'm desperate to read it. Desperate. Can't you tell? Desperate. Anyway, let's get into it. I actually made a list, so I'm well prepared. The first thing at the top of the list, which a lot of people will agree with, you see time? Time. Germans are always on time. Forget that. Germans are not always on time. Germans are always early. If it is, you're supposed to start work at 7:25, you should be there at 7:15. If the meeting's supposed to start 9, everybody's already seated at 8:57. And I am tripsing in 9:01. I think it's just, I want to say it's the Caribbean in me that I always have to be on Caribbean time, but actually I really try to be on German time, because I can't even say on time, because if you're on time here in Germany, you're late. You're supposed to be early, and I am perpetually not. So that's definitely something that I'm still adjusting to. Is the time and being early, not on time but early. German time is early. Caribbean time is whenever you reach, right? So transitioning from the whenever you reach to the early is always a challenge for me. And then, let's just leave it at that. So number 1 is time. Germans are always early. The second thing I have on my list is breaks. Germans are very specific about their break time. You see, in their break time, and I like this thing too, in their break time, don't call me. My phone shouldn't ring when it's coffee time, because we have an allotted time for coffee. Don't call my phone coffee time. And just like I said, you cannot get anybody in my company on the phone during the coffee break. It's 15 minutes, nobody answers any phone. And just like it's also at lunchtime, don't expect to contact anybody and get anything done. From the time you say it's 12 o'clock, from the time 12 o'clock reach, nobody phone must ring. Nobody's answering a phone. People are going to eat from 12 to 1 to 1300 hours. People eating. You're not going to get anybody on the phone. Lunchtime and break time is very important. And at first, I used to like just, when you're in the groove and you're just working, and then people will come to my office like asking me what I want for lunch, and they're like, why are you still working? It's 12:01. It is lunchtime. Get up. Alright, cool. So breaks. Guess that also ties into time. They're just always on time. My third point I have, and is a big one, is rigidity. It's a really broad topic. As people know, Germans are very rigid people. They're just they're very by the book, Generally, as a population, this is how they are. I would say you would find some others who are very flexible, but it's very uncommon that they are very flexible. So it's rigidity in every sense of the word, right? Rules. The rules are there for a reason, and they're not meant to be broken. They're not meant to be twisted. They're not meant to find loopholes. Rules are rules, and they have a lot of them. So you will hear it a lot that they say, this is how we always did it. And this is how we always will do it. I believe that the saying, if it's not broken, don't fix it, was invented here in Germany. Because literally, if they had a rule from 1852 and they didn't see anything wrong with it, they're still going to have that same rule at 1852. Now, the next thing I have on my list is a lack of ventilation. And this is specifically regarding AC. It was it was very interesting to me when I first moved here that in summer it actually gets quite hot and a lot of places do not have air conditioning, and that includes a lot of work offices. You will not find AC. It will be quite hot. And when I've asked people about it, like, so why is there no AC in here? It is hot. Outside is like 32 degrees and we are boiling in here. They will simply say something like, in previous years, they just didn't have a problem with the heat. It never used to get this hot. So just a lot of the buildings aren't outfitted for air conditioning. And my response was simply like, but now they need it. And the last point I actually have is ventilation, which is somehow connected but not connected at the same time. This is also like a shocker to me. Because we just don't know that in the winter, when you're heating your flat, you also have to ventilate your flat very regularly. And so they do the same in the office. So if you share an office with a German person or you just have a very large room, you will find that in the middle of the day, maybe every hour even, somebody will just come and open the window, like fully open the window. And it's like 0 degrees outside. And we're sitting inside with the window open for ventilation. That's I don't think I ever really get accustomed to that, but you have to do it because actually it's very good to change the air inside. If you really think about it, the air inside is very still, it's dead air. It's full of carbon dioxide, especially on plants, and so you need to open the windows very regularly and ventilate your place, as well as the same thing in the office. But the first time it happened, I was just like, so, and they leave the window open for a long time. It's not to say that they just open the window for 2 minutes and close it back. It's like a full 15 minutes of the window open. And if you're in like in a big space, they'll open several windows, so you have even wind blowing through the place. And I said it was 0 degrees outside. So yeah, it's just, those are definitely some of the things, 5 of the things that you would expect from the German work environment. And I guess a lot of those things can also apply to places that are generally cold. But yeah, let me know in the comments if I should do a part 2 to this video. Because there are definitely a lot of things about the work environment and just working in Germany that they're just different. They were new to me. So this is a nice short video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope the quality is better than the last time. I'm definitely playing around with the positioning of the ring light. It's in my eyeball right now. And it's casting this shadow, but I think it's generally giving a better overview, better color, better quality. So anyway guys, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
This is Christmas, y'all have a Merry Christmas. This is Christmas, a sweet Trinbago Christmas.